going on with y'all tonight? Hope everything's all good with y'all. Hope y'all having had a great weekend. It's gonna be Monday in a little bit, but I want to jump on this topic that I just found out about. Lil Romeo and Master P are beefing, and it just amazes me how they're just going down the line and destroying all of our black heroes in our community. It is so crazy, you know. Um, Now Lil Romeo is saying that he never got paid for any of the work that he's done with his dad, and I'm like, and then Master P is saying that this generation is too entitled and everything. And you gotta understand, if you know anything about record labels or anything like that, all that is a loan. Even if that is your family, all that is still a loan. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he never got like nothing. Like, I mean, being realistic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he had to eat, he had to get around, he had an image to uphold. I'm pretty sure his father paid for all that and everything. So it's like, it kills me how these narratives keep coming up, especially about our black heroes, especially our black masculine heroes that we've had coming up in the game. Because who didn't want to come up and be like Master P coming up, especially if he was a rapper? Who didn't want to be like Master P? Come on, you understand what I'm saying? It's people still today out there selling CDs in the street. You know what I'm saying? And selling and hustling because of Master P and the whole No Limit situation. You know what I mean? And now they just want to just take that and tank that. They're trying to say that Master P's really broke, and then that's another thing too. It's like, us in our culture, we don't make it better because all the headlines isn't, it's sad that this family is going through this and all this. The headlines is Master P is broke and Little Romeo is exposing the truth. That's the headlines, not it's something going on between the father and the son, or this is devastating for a family to go through, especially with the recent death. I mean, excuse me, especially with the death of Master P's daughter and his sister. You understand what I'm saying? You would think that they would want to, come together under that premise, but it's crazy, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how we just feed into those topics, those negative narratives, and honestly, I'm starting to think that whoever who's ever in control of this media, they understand that and they know that. You understand what I'm saying? Because it just kills me how people just run with certain topic. Oh, he doesn't have any money. Like on Facebook earlier, I seen on Facebook, it tripped me out. They were talking about you gotta watch out for the fake Jordans. And I'm like, we really we're the only people that will sit here and wonder if there's some Jordans that's fake or something like that. Like that is our priority in our communities. And I really don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? You know. And it's as if we don't stand for nothing. It's as if we're not gonna let them not taint the name and the legacy of Master P. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. Again, you got to understand. If Master P funded all this stuff, if he's independent and he had to fund all this stuff, and he had to get he had to get the loans from whatever record label that they probably, if they ever had distribution or whatever. Sometimes record labels do little amount of deals. I'm not saying that they did or it didn't. I'm not 100% sure. But in other words, if Master P was handling all of the business, come on, like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Then they're trying to taint his products, trying to say that his products aren't really selling like that. That's why Romeo is. That's why they're saying that everybody was only getting paid check to check, and they're living like that. But Master P did say one thing, and it rung hard. He was like, how come he's successful and you follow your brute, like you said, you followed him blindly for years, but you're still not successful how you want to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I thought that was a very, I thought that was deep. He was like, you're out here doing your own thing, and you're not taking heed to what I'm actually teaching you. And I thought that was very deep. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and you have to ask yourself, why hasn't Romeo landed more things for himself? Why hasn't he invested, done more deals and things of that nature? Like, what's going on with that? You know what I mean? Why hasn't Romeo done movies? Why hasn't Romeo put a product out or products out or things of that nature? Why hasn't Romeo used the name that he was given by his father? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just, you got to ask yourself these questions. Everybody wants to just go with, oh, Master P's broke and maybe the products ain't selling, but it's like you're saying that Master P is supposed to be funding this man's life forever, and he is a 30-year-old man. He's like, come on, like, you understand what I'm saying? You expected him to fund this guy's life forever. That's not fair. That's not right. You understand what I'm saying? And again, this is family. I'm pretty sure Master P would do way more for him than any record label or anything like that if he was signed to a record label and he had to go through that. You understand what I'm saying? If anything, they probably hold him to the T. He be out there having to keep being on tour and trying to recoup from off that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people got to realize this game is, this game is not to be. I don't know why in our community we think people are just supposed to give you stuff, and it's because it's entertainment. You're not just giving stuff. This is a loan to help you become who we believe that you can become. You understand? But nevertheless, it's a loan. It's something you got to pay back. But I think it's just something where they're just trying to keep on tearing down the legacies of all our heroes. Because if you look around, you don't see them saying anything about too many other country music singers, you know, a lot of white stars, a lot of Mexican stars, you know what I'm saying? It's mostly black entertainers who are in the news, who are saying, "Oh man, can't believe this guy was doing this or doing that, or he's really not who he say he is," and all this. It's as if and then I'm noticing it's a whole lot of figures that a lot of young masculine black men would actually, you know, I guess look up to or gravitate to. It kills me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. I just pray people figures this out, man, and they can just see the BS that's going on in front of them. But all they want to do is just say, "Oh yeah, Master P. Oh Lord, he doesn't have any money." I think that's just so lame. You understand what I'm saying? But hopefully they can get over that. Hopefully whatever that situation is going on, they can get past that and they can grow because Master P is very much an inspiration to how I do business and a very much inspiration as to what I want to do as far as expanding my brand with clothing. It's trying to expand the brand. I want to do series and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? And in the future, I want to do all kind of other stuff. I want to have like little household products that would be household names. Like I wouldn't mind having some bleach or something like that, or some dish detergent or something. Something you could put on shelves commonly and have the community use it. You understand what I'm saying? So. And then they was trying to, I think Romeo was trying to say that Master P would helping the community more than helping his family. And again, it's like, how come we don't see a lot of other Romeo projects? I know we're not gonna sit here and just think that Lil Romeo was under a contract where he can't do nothing or nothing like that. I'm pretty sure P wouldn't allow him to do that. You understand? Or wouldn't keep him from doing any other side deals or any business deals or anything like that. Not to mention, you have Master P in your family. Why are we not coming up with more artists? Why are we not coming up with more ideas, more actors, more products? Why are we not having people helping him push what he has going on? You understand what I'm saying? It seems to me like everybody's always looking at the entertainer for like with their hand out, like, hey, you got the money, you got the deal, you need to help us all out, and it's like, come on, like, you guys need to get with it or at least help me out. I mean, family business doesn't mean that the family gets reaps the benefits. It means the family needs to help out. You understand what I'm saying? The family needs to come through and help out. You know. So it's crazy. And then he's signed with his mom, saying his mom said it was all about pride. P is all about his pride and everything. And I'm like, dude, like, he changed you guys' life. First off, he brought Romeo into a life that a lot of people, only wished, only dreamed that they had. You understand what I'm saying? But he changed this woman's life, even made her a rapper, all kind of stuff. If you know the No Limit story, and it's crazy how no matter what, like Jay Z said, no matter what, when you become a king, all kings get beheaded. It's crazy, but it seems to be like that in the black entertainment community, even more so. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I can't stand that. But again, I hope they resolve all that. I hope that they find peace. Um, You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be ordering some Master P products soon because I want to check out the Master P cereal. I want to check out the household products and all that because I want to do my thing and have my own types of products like that. So I'm highly inspired by Master P. That's crazy, man. I just don't understand how us as blacks we're always on the that dumbass narrative. Everybody that was in No Limit didn't come out with albums. Hold on, what now? Everybody that was in No Limit didn't come out with an album. I mean, a lot of them did come out with a solo album. Like a lot of people did come out with a solo project because they were notorious for not mixing and just spitting it out. A lot of artists did have a solo projects. You understand what I'm saying? Not to mention, um, like we got to understand what type of contract we have. We're talking about Master P here. Do you really think Master P would sign someone and shelve them and not put an album out? I allow them to put their album out, especially if we're talking about the No Limit years when he's selling out the trunk. When he was selling what he was trying to sell albums like crack. You understand what I'm saying? Putting more tracks on the album and all that. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? And again, when you do an album for an artist, it is a loan, and you have to pay loan back. You understand what I'm saying? You have to. When I was young in the game, I used to always think that, the record labels was evil and all this other stuff. But once I started learning and actually seeing stuff and actually, dealing with, the local labels on a lower level and all this, I started seeing it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm frustrated that the product didn't sell the way I wanted it to sell, but this guy just put his money up. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, this guy has to get his money back. You understand what I'm saying? So and that's only fair. That's only right. You know. Now, I'm not saying that record labels and the contracts don't screw you over. Not saying that that's not in there, and not saying that the way that they pay artists is crazy. Not saying that. I'm just saying on the base level, they're putting their money up for you, and they want to get their money back, and you have to respect and honor that. Because if you put your money up, or if you had a homie, like T Pain say, if you got a homie that you let borrow $20, and every time you see him, he's like, hey, let's, he's doing stuff like, hey, I want to go smoke and all this, and you're like, yeah, that's cool, but where's my $20? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even though most of us probably wouldn't be that anal about it, but that's just, that's how it is. He had a lot of people with him, but everybody was in No Limit didn't come out with the album. Most of them did. He had a lot of people. And, yeah, and then there's another thing too. He did have a BBS. He had a lot of people with him because he was trying to help a lot of people get out of the ghetto and everything like that. No Limit didn't come out with an album. Most of them did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, he was helping a lot of people come out the ghetto with that in that situation. You know what I mean? And the ones, it was a lot of people with him, but I think most of, I mean, you gotta understand too. You can't just everybody can't just put a, everybody just can't just have like one album put out through the label majorly. I remember when I was in the label, no cap, I was in this label called Elite Records. You probably see the tag on some of my videos, right? And I had before I put out this one album I had with them, which I changed to SC Alien, which is on my compilation. I had this mixtape. Matter of fact, it's right here. Hold on one second. I had this mixtape I pressed up myself just so I could make some money on the side myself, you understand? And I was selling this, you understand what I'm saying? You know, Hybrid L3 2003, this that's Jay Breezy, he blinds, one of my homies, and Taylor Boy, you know what I'm saying? We got this album called DFG, dropping classes as usual. It's on here. It's like in black, all three of us on there. But anyway, this is from that same photo shoot. And yeah, I sold this on the side, you know what I'm saying, until my album dropped with them. You understand what I'm saying? Just so I could eat and continue to eat because that was just my mind frame, while Jackson Beats and did something, with it. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they was able to put their own stuff out and work their own situation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially if they funded it themselves. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, just gotta understand that. You can't always look at the guy that the record labels and think they're evil. C Murder first album was hard. That was the best. One Life or Death. Yeah, it was. You know what tripped me out? I had seen C Murder did a Christmas song. They had a playlist right for for I guess a personal playlist for my Christmas music or something. And they had C Murder on there with a Christmas song, and I was like, when the hell did he make a C Murder Christmas song? And it tripped me out because it sounded pretty new, and I was like, okay, this is weird, you know what I mean? But maybe you know how to. Yeah, I heard he was recording on the phone or something behind the wall or something back then, or something. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was smooth how they got that. Oh yeah, smoking on it good, good tonight. Appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate all the love and all that. Like always, you know what I'm saying. Just want to let y'all know that. Yeah, see Murder Hall. Y'all already know. Also, too, letting y'all know, new music video coming hella soon. A Christmas Story is coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. And Neighborhood Rap Dealers, that album is coming hella soon. Be on the lookout for that. That's coming out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's going down. Appreciate everybody coming through, checking out the lives. Appreciate everybody rocking with us and everything like that. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here because I'm about to eat something and I'm about to lay it on down. But it's crazy how this is going down. You know what I mean? I hate the way they keep taking the name of our heroes from back in the day. That's crazy as hell. But it is what it is. You know, long live Southern hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? And I just hope they stop this. Anyway, appreciate y'all so much. Y'all stay up. Y'all be happy. Choose to be happy. Yeah, and as always, until next time.